It's just comedy.
The Jell-O Program, starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston and Phil Harris and his orchestra.
Thank you. This is Groucho Marx. Well, here I am, stepping in over my head again.
With Fibber McGee and Molly.
Folks, this is just as new to me as it is to you.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Benny, this is Rochester.
The Great Gildersleeve.
Well, what an original greeting.
Hello and welcome to another week of comedy, funny, haha, on Dwayne Old Time Radio. One thing, please subscribe to my channel. If you enjoy what I'm doing, subscribing is 100% free. Also, one more thing, if you have a few seconds or 1 minute, please leave a review on your preferred podcast service. Thank you and hope you enjoy. End of the month is here. And what does that mean? That means hello, Mr. Jack Benny. 2 episodes for Mr. Benny. 2 episodes for Mr. Benny. The first one is Jack donates Maxwell to Scrap Drive. Maxwell is his car. So, and that one aired October 18th, 1942. And then we will have Tales of Manhattan. Tales of Manhattan, October 25th, 1942.
Grape Nuts Flakes program, the first radio program to come to you from Williams Field near Chandler, Arizona, and starring Jack Benny, with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Dennis Day, Rochester, and yours truly, Don Wilson. You know, friends, the other night I saw a movie about a young man as rich and distinctive as the rich, distinctive flavor of Grape Nuts Flakes. And he met a young girl as truly appealing as an appealing bowl full of Grape Nuts Flakes. And when they got married, they lived as happily as folks who have that grand-tasting Grape Nuts Flakes at breakfast every morning. Well, friends, the moral of this story is just this. You'll find malty, rich, sweet as a nut Grape Nuts Flakes. Grape Nuts Flakes bring you your form of delicate, toasty brown flakes. A flavor that's utterly distinctive because it's a 2-grain blend of sun-ripened wheat and malted barley, toasted golden brown and crisp. Grape Nut Flakes, America's fastest-growing cereal. So, for a smooth-tasting, delicious breakfast treat, ask for Grape Nuts Flakes in the thrifty 12-ounce package. Mr. Jones, played by the orchestra. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Williams Field near Chandler, Arizona, we bring you a man who, after a week under the blazing Arizona sun, no longer looks like a frog's belly in the moonlight, Jack Benny.
Thank you. Frog's belly in the moonlight. Jell-O again. Grape Nut Flakes again. This is Jack Benny speaking. And Don, although you put it rather crudely, there's no question about it. I do look much better with my desert tan.
Yes, Jack, you certainly do.
Well, why not? I'm outdoors all the time, horseback riding, swimming. I tell you, Don, I feel like $1 million. 25,000. You can't feel like $1 million anymore. You know, Don, this Arizona sunshine seems to have done you a lot of good, too.
Oh, it has, Jack. Every afternoon I've been taking a sun bath up on the roof of my hotel.
You take sun baths on the roof? That's a little dangerous, isn't it?
What do you mean, dangerous?
Well, there are a lot of planes flying around here, and from 10,000 feet, you must look like a landing field. Really, I'm not kidding.
Oh, now, be reasonable, Jack. From 10,000 feet in the air, I look like an ant.
Well, it must be that fat ant of yours that lives in Denver. I know a landing field when I see one. Oh, hello, Mary.
Hello, Jack. Well, get a load of you. What a tan you've got.
Haven't I, though? Tell you, Mary, I look just like those toasty brown grape nuts flakes.
Yeah, but you still shake like Jell-O.
I do not. I'm the picture of health. Gosh, I've been outdoors all week.
Well, why don't you get a room?
I've got a room. I'm living at the Arizona Biltmore, and what a ritzy place that is.
The Arizona Biltmore isn't even opened yet.
All right, so I have to make my own bed. A little bending over isn't going to hurt. But that hotel is lovely. Your kids will have to, you kids will have to come out and visit me.
Oh, I'd love to, Jack. Which room are you in?
Oh, you can't miss it. It's the one with the boards knocked off the window. But do come over.
Imagine moving into a hotel that isn't even open. That's the cheapest thing I ever...
All right, forget it. Where are you living?
I'm at the Westward Ho, and it's one of the most beautiful hotels in Phoenix.
It is, eh?
But you wouldn't like it. It's got maids and bellboys and telephones and everything.
You're right. I'd rather rough it at the Biltmore. That's me, huh?
Tell me, Mary, have you been having a lot of fun this week in Phoenix?
Soldiers and cowboys? How can I miss?
You're always thinking of men. What's the matter with you?
Perfectly normal. Look it up.
I don't mean that.
Hey, Jackson, ain't it wonderful here in Arizona? They ain't nothing like them wide open spaces.
Oh, hello, Phil. Yes, it is. And the climate is so grand.
Yeah, this air's the nuts. That's because there's very little humidity.
Who what?
Humidity, stupid. That means no moisture.
I know what it means. I also know how to pronounce it, but I'll be darned if I'll tell you. Say, where are you living, Melonhead? See, I'm glad I put that in, you know. I'm kidding, Phil. Where,
Well, look, Jackson, I'm staying at a beautiful place. It's called the Camelback Inn.
Oh, at the Camelback, eh? Having a good time?
Well, I've gone without water for 7 days, if that's
Well, that's typical of you, Phil. You come to a beautiful place like this and you don't get any rest at all.
What are you talking about? I'm under the bed every night by 10 o'clock.
Well, Phil, I'd like to ask you why you don't sleep on top of the bed, but I know your orchestra is there. By the way, you and your boys came all the way from Hollywood on the Santa Fe bus, did you?
Oh, but my guitar player, he bought a new pair of shoes and he wanted to break them in.
Oh, my goodness. Now I've heard everything.
Say, Mr. Benny, I was wondering if I could dedicate my song tonight to my...
Oh, hello, Dennis.
Hello. Say, Mr. Benny, I was wondering if I could dedicate...
What? What'd you say?
I was wondering if I could dedicate my...
How do you feel out here in the desert, kid?
Oh, fine.
Good.
I had a slight case of cactus in my seat, but it's all out now.
Well, there's a lot of it going around, you know. I know about that.
Jack backed into a cactus the other night.
Never mind.
And he had to take off his pants with a pair of tweezers.
All right.
Say, Mr. Benny, I was wondering if I could dedicate my song tonight to a girlfriend of mine. I'm singing Conchita.
Oh, is that your girlfriend's name?
No,
Conchita?
No, Babe Marks.
Well, what's the connection between Conchita and Babe Marks?
Well, she Conchita more than any girl I ever had.
Dennis, you better get a big hat. The sun here is taking advantage of you.
He was a handsome young Irish lad, she was a Mexican beauty. It was Fiesta and I might add, romantically he was in beauty. A boy and a girl neath the stars, I can tell it in 64 bars. His Irish heart went bingo when he saw the Rose of Juarez. Oh! Conchita, Marquita, Lolita, Pepita, Rosita, Juanita Lopez. Oh, you're a lovely thing, oh. For me, there's but one girl, he says. Oh! Conchita, Marquita, Lolita, Pepita, Rosita, Juanita Lopez. Mandolin began to play, and her lips were there to kiss. As they danced, I heard him say, New Jersey was never like this. The bells began to ring low as they rolled away on a mule. To prove I'm not joking, if you're in Hoboken, drop in for a minute and you'll meet Conchita, Marquita, Lolita, Pepita, Rosita, Juanita O'Toole. And there's little Teresa, Maria, Elisa, and Patsy, and Molly, and Mike, and Jose, and Pancho, and Pedro, and Sancho, and Tommy, and Timmy, and Spike. Of course there are others, they're sisters and brothers. They're older and they go to school. There's no more to my song now, so I'll run along now. That's all for Lopez and O'Toole.
That was Conchita Rosita Lopez, sung by Dennis Day. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a very important announcement to make. Last Monday afternoon, Jack Benny went to an official automobile graveyard in Los Angeles and contributed his famous Maxwell to the junk salvage drive.
Yep, little Maxie is going to do her bit in the war effort.
So at this time, folks, we would like to reenact for you all that took place on that historic occasion.
Gosh, did I make history?
Why, certainly. They want to take Paul Revere out of the school books and put you in.
Oh, stop. I know better than that.
John Paul Revere, what a sailor he was.
Oh, quiet. Continue, Don.
Jack felt that his whole radio gang should be present to take a farewell ride in that old jalopy. So he told us to be at his house at 3 o'clock sharp, and we'd all ride to the junkyard.
Oh, imagine turning a car like this into the junk pile. Why, the motor is in wonderful condition.
Wonderful condition.
Yes.
I lifted up the hood yesterday and the spark plug was playing Ring Around the Fan Belt.
That's a lie because I'm wearing the fan belt. You know, fellas, I realize I should give my car to the salvage drive, but, gee, you can't blame a fella for being blue and all choked up.
Did the laundry shrink your collar?
No! Pay attention. Sentimental. Take it easy, Rochester. No use getting another ticket for speeding.
Holy smoke, Jackson. You mean to say you got a ticket for speeding in this car?
That's right, Mr. Harris. Our bumper got hooked to a fire truck.
I don't care how it happened. We were going like the wind. Now watch what you're doing, Rochester, and grab a hold of the steering wheel.
I'll catch it the next time it comes by.
Well, you better. God. Imagine after all these years, parting with my little Maxwell.
Oh, boy. Hey, look at that gorgeous blonde standing on the corner there.
Where? Who? What? Where? Oh, yeah, I see her.
Oh, Jack, put down that telescope.
Well, I know the girl. It's Shirley Truebucket. Hello, Shirley. Remember me?
Jeepers, yes.
Turn here, Rochester. That junkyard is down on Western Avenue. See, it ought to be around here somewhere.
There's the sign, Jack. Official automobile graveyard.
Oh, yeah. Turn in here, Rochester.
Okay.
And watch that curve.
Easy does it.
Well, that's it, fellas. That was our last trip. Our last ride in the Maxwell.
I'll buy a drink.
Never mind. Hello.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
I'm Jack Benny. Are you the head man in this junkyard?
I'm not wearing this carnation in my overalls for nothing.
Oh, yes. Well, I've got a car here I'd like to turn into the salvage drive. This is it right here.
Well, we do need junk, but aren't you overdoing it, old man?
Look, buddy, scrap is scrap. Now, how much am I offered?
The rate we're paying here is $7 a ton, so I can give you about $7.50.
$7.50? Now, wait a minute, mister. I've got a lot of extras on this car. For instance, the radio and the fog light, this cigarette lighter.
What cigarette lighter?
Right there.
That's a candle.
Well, if you can't light a cigarette with a candle, brother, you ought to give up smoking. Now, how much am I offered?
It's still $7.50.
Oh.
Now, you can have cash, but if you like, I'll pay you in war stamps.
Well, I'll take the war stamp.
Yes, sir. Would you like a wet sponge, or have you strength enough to lick 'em?
Yes, give me the stamp. I'll handle it. Thanks. Well, that's that.
Come on, Jack. Let's get going.
Yep. Gotta get going, I guess. Yes, sir.
Come on, Jackson. Let's get out of here.
Yep. Gotta leave my little Maxie. Oh, well, it's for a good cause. Yep.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go. Well, come on. Come on, Rochester.
I'm coming, boss. I'm coming.
Oh, stop bawling, or you'll have me doing it, too. Come on, let's get out of here.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is several hours later, and Jack has returned to his home in Beverly Hills, and as we pick him up now, it's about bedtime.
5 years. 5 years I've had that little Maxwell. Now it's gone forever. Well, I might as well turn in, I guess. Get my pajamas out, Rochester.
I put a nightshirt right there on the bed, boss.
I don't want a nightshirt. Been getting cold lately, and a nightshirt creeps up on me.
This one won't do any creeping. I put stirrups on it.
Good. I don't think I'll bother creaming my face tonight. Really, I'm too tired. My complexion is all right.
But I got some new stuff from the drugstore. Betty Bunker's Beauty Balm.
What's that?
It says here, put it on and take a snooze, clears up wrinkles on face and shoes.
Well, just put it on my shoes tonight. I'm all in. Here, hang up my pants and undershirt. Well, good evening, Mr. Billingsley.
Good evening, Mr. Benny. Stripped for your physical, I see.
No, I'm just getting ready for bed. I've been very restless lately, you know.
Well, in that case, you must try one of my new sleeping pills. Here you are.
But, Mr. Billingsley, this isn't a pill. It's a baseball bat.
Well, if that doesn't do the trick, you ought to see a doctor.
Well, thanks anyway.
Don't mention it. Good night, Mr. Benny.
Good night.
Oh, I haven't seen her in years.
He's a strange fellow. Boy, am I all in.
Pleasant dreams, boss. Brace yourself.
Rochester, put down that baseball bat. You're as bad as he is. Gosh, this bed sure feels good. Although how I can sleep with my Maxwell all busted up in that junkyard, I don't know.
Boss, why don't you look at it this way? Before you know it, the scrap from your car is going to be part of a battleship or a tank or an airplane.
Gee.
I tell you, boss, if everybody in the country turned in their old junky cars and dug up all the scrap they could, there wouldn't be no shortage of nothing, especially victory.
You're right, Rochester.
Absolutely right. Well, good night.
Good night, Mr. Benny. If your hot water bottle springs a leak, just put a Band-Aid on it.
I will.
Gee, no wonder I'm tired.
Gee, I practically helped Henry Kaiser build a ship today. Gosh, just think. Little Maxie's gonna be a ship. Or a tank. Or maybe an airplane. $7 a ton.
Calling Bombardier Benny. Calling Bombardier Benny. Report to commanding officer immediately.
Bombardier Benny? Gee, that's me. I'm a bombardier.
Calling Bombardier Benny.
Coming, sir. Bombardier Benny reporting. Did you call me, sir?
Yes, what kept you?
Sorry, I was creaming my face. What's up, sir?
There's a bomber waiting outside, and you're assigned to the crew. Your destination is Tokyo.
Tokyo?
Yes, are you ready?
I sure am, Colonel Bridget. I'm all set to shove off.
Good. You'll find your bomber on the north runway. The pilot's warming up the plane now.
Wait a minute. I forgot my radio, my fog light, and my cigarette lighter.
Here's a candle.
A candle?
Yes, if you can't light a cigarette with a candle, you ought to take off that fan belt.
Gee, the Colonel's in a happy mood today. Oh, boy, Tokyo. I'm gonna blow that joint to smithereens, or my name ain't Bombardier Benny. Gee, look at all those bombers. I wonder which one is mine.
Your plane is coming right up.
Where? Well, I'll be. It's my Maxwell. Only it's got wings on it. Maxie, speak to me. It knows me. Gee, it's nice up here. How high are we, Rochester?
10,000 feet, boss.
Good. At $7 a ton, that's a fortune. Well, we're off to Tokyo.
We sure are.
Uh-oh, there's a red light up ahead. Slow down, Rochester.
Red light, that's the sun.
Well, it just turned green. Step on it. Look at that water down there. Is that the Pacific Ocean Navigator?
It sure is, Jackson.
Phil Harris. Are you the navigator, Phil?
I ain't wearing this carnation in my nose for nothing.
Oh, yes. Where are we, Phil?
Well, according to the calculations I just computed on my Mercator chart, we're at the zenith of the apex, longitude 42, latitude 51, and a wind velocity of $7 a ton.
What does that mean? Where are we?
St. Joe, Missouri.
They love me there. Come on, we got to get to Tokyo. Gee, I hope we brought enough bombs with us.
Cigars, cigarettes, bombs. You can't have any fun over Tokyo without a bomb.
I'll take a few of those, miss.
You want a wet sponge with them, or can you drop them yourself?
Yourself? Oh, I haven't seen her in years. What's the matter, Rochester?
We're running into bad weather, boss. Look at that cloud up ahead.
Where? Why, I know that cloud. It's Don Wilson. Hiya, Don.
Hello, Jack. Where are you going?
Tokyo.
Good. I rained all over it last night.
Do you want to come along with us, Cloud?
I'd love to, but I got to float back to America now and tell everybody about America's fastest growing cereal. Those toasty brown, sweet as a nut, grape nut flakes. There you go again.
It's grape! Well, come on, Harris, you're the navigator. Which way is Tokyo?
I'll have to check my position by radio.
Tune it in.
And so, chin up, but with tear-dimmed eyes. We find Sally Yoshimoto waiting for her husband Togo.
That's the Japanese radio. We must be on the beam, all right. We've got to get ready. Where's our machine gunner, Shirley Truebucker?
Here I am, Mr. Benny.
Good. Well, we're on the way, fellas. It won't be long now. Hey, who's that passing us?
It's Jimmy Doolittle.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Jimmy.
Hiya, Jack.
Good old Doolittle. Follow him, Rochester. He knows where Tokyo is. Gee, it ought to be around here someplace.
Look, Mr. Benny, there's a big island right down below us.
And that city there in the middle of it is Tokyo.
Tokyo. Now get set, Harris. We're going into a dive.
I wouldn't drink with them lousy lights for $1 million.
No, I didn't mean that. We're going to give them the works. Come on, man. Let's start dropping these bombs. Look at those buildings blow up. Look at that bamboo fly. There goes another building.
Boss, wake up! Wake up!
And then there goes another one.
Wake up, boss, you're dreaming.
And there goes... Dreaming? Oh, yes. Rochester, I just had the most wonderful dream. I dreamt I was bombing Tokyo.
Tokyo? Did you blow it all up?
Not quite.
Then I'll stir you up a Welsh rarebit. Let's finish the job.
That's an idea. What a dream.
You know, Uncle Sam tells us that one of the most vital industries in America is homemaking. Whereas a homemaker, you help to sustain the health and stamina of the home front. And to help you in that job, our government's National Nutrition Program tells you how to plan menus wisely. To get each day plenty of the essential foods which promote health and vitality. Now, that includes whole grain cereals. Cereals such as delicious toasty brown Grape Nuts Flakes. For Grape Nuts Flakes are a whole grain cereal, so they supply important whole grain food values, such as iron, niacin, and vitamin B1. Food values which every one of us need every day to help keep ourselves in robust, good health. Yes, Grape Nuts Flakes at breakfast will give you a mighty good start on your daily nourishment needs. So for a grand, nutritious breakfast dish that's chock full of delicious flavor, make it malty, rich, sweet as a nut Grape Nuts Flakes tomorrow morning.
That was the last number of the third program in the Grape Nuts Flake series. All kidding aside, ladies and gentlemen, automobile scrap must furnish 5 million of the 30 million tons of steel scrap needed to maintain steel production at its current rate. So sell your old jalopy to an automobile graveyard and help keep the steel mills rolling. I want to thank Colonel Bridget and Colonel Grill for their friendly cooperation here at Williams Field. It was a real pleasure to dedicate this new theater here at the Post.
Fine building, no powder room.
Well, it's for the soldier. Good night, folks.
The Jack Benny program is written by Bill Maher and Ed Beloy. This program is for the entertainment of Army personnel and does not necessarily constitute an endorsement of its products by the War Department.
Have you treated your family to Grape Nut Sweet Meal? It's the new hot cereal that's extra nourishing, extra delicious, extra speedy. Grape Nut Sweet Meal is a nourishing whole grain hot cereal. Every tempting, steaming bowlful is rich with the goodness of roasted wheat, with a texture that's smooth but full-bodied. And it cooks in just 3 minutes. So ask your grocer for the rich, hot brown cereal, Grape Nut Sweet Meal. This program came to you from Williams Field in Arizona. This is Broadcasting Company.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jack Benny talking. And before starting our program, I'd like to remind you that there's still time for you to give generously to your local community chest, a fund which is of tremendous importance to every community every year, since it supplies care for the underprivileged and the unfortunate. In time of war, your local community chest performs an even more vital function, for its funds must now meet the needs of civilians, war workers, and our fighting men. You want to share in this important work, and you can, for there's still time for you to take part in your local drive. Make your contribution tomorrow.
Grape Nuts Flakes to you. The Grape Nuts Flakes program, starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Dennis Day, Rochester, and yours truly, Don Wilson. Send him to work with a smile. That's what you want to do, ladies, isn't it? Because the worker who works with a smile works his best. And you can start your man off with a grin if you start him off with a big, luscious bowlful of delicious, flavorful Grape Nuts Flakes. Your favorite Grape Nuts flavor, a delicious, toasty brown flake form. There's something about that malty, rich, sweet-as-a-nut Grape Nuts Flakes goodness. There's something about that distinctive, different Grape Nuts Flakes flavor that starts your folks off in high. Yes, sir. There's an outstanding difference about Grape Nuts Flakes because they're made a different way. You see, they're a blend of two delicious grains, sun-ripened wheat and malted barley. And Grape Nuts Flakes are toasted to a delicate, crisp golden brown. That's to give them a texture just as swell as their taste. So for a really swell breakfast dish, for a treat that your folks will love to the last crispy spoonful, ask for delicious Grape Nuts Flakes, America's fastest-growing breakfast cereal. That was Gobs of Love as played by the orchestra. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you a man who turned in his Maxwell to the junk salvage drive last week.
That's right, no car now.
And this morning came all the way from Beverly Hills on a pogo stick with an outboard motor, Jack Benny.
Thank you. Grape Nuts Flakes again. This is Jack Benny speaking. And Don, a pogo stick is a good mode of transportation, but it's not the one I use today.
Oh, well, how did you come to work? On your bicycle?
No.
Roller skates?
No.
Well, I give up, Jack. How did you get here?
It's simple, Don. I put on my track outfit, bent down on one knee, Rochester untied the goat, and wham, here I am. In fact, I ran all the way.
You should have seen him, Don. He runs like a deer.
Thanks, Mary.
An old, tired deer.
Well, Well, I made it. That's all I know.
Imagine running 10 miles. Why, you must be all worn out, Jack.
No, I feel fine, Don. You see, I had to stay under 35 on account of my rubber shoes. By the way, Mary, how did you get here? Did you have any trouble?
Of course not. I just stood on the corner of Sunset and Roxbury, fixed my garter, and wham, here I am.
Oh, why didn't I think of that? Darn it.
Yes, Jack, it might have worked for you, too. You have rather attractive limbs.
Well,
I've seen better-looking limbs holding up Burma shave ads.
The word is signs there. You got a much bigger laugh on signs, you know. At least, Mary, my legs were good enough to run all the way from Beverly Hills.
I think they were trying to get away from your body.
Oh. Mary, I haven't got my car anymore. I ran to work. Now forget it.
Oh, I just can't get over it, Jack. A man your age running 10 miles.
Oh, for me, that's nothing, Don. Why, the first job I ever had, I used to run up and down all day long. Up and down. Up and down.
My goodness, Jack, what were you doing?
I was a grape smasher in a winery. I had the bluest feet. Oh, really? Oh, hello, Dennis.
Hello, Mr. Benny. Hello, Mary. Hello, Don. Hello, Phil.
Phil isn't here yet.
Oh, then I'll save it.
Say, kid, how'd you get to the studio today?
It was easy. I paddled here in my canoe.
In a canoe?
It scrapes a little, but you can do it.
You can do it. Nobody else. Say, Don.
No more canoes for me. I nearly got drowned on Vine Street.
What? Dennis, I'd like to find out one thing. How can you get drowned on Vine Street?
Oh, it's a lot of trouble. You gotta fall in a manhole.
Well, that'll do it every time, kid. Well, here he is.
Hiya, Jackson. Look who I brung to the program.
Well, I'll be darned. He's got his kid with him. Where's the baby's nurse, Phil?
Alice won't let her go out with us.
Oh. Isn't she cute? Hello, Honey Buns. Honey Buns, it's your Uncle Jackie. What's the matter with that kid? Every time she sees me, she cries.
Oh, she's probably jealous because you've got big blue eyes and feet to match.
Yeah, that's it.
Why, that's certainly a cute outfit the baby's wearing, Phil.
Oh, look at those little shoes and those panties.
Yeah, ain't them dapper diapers?
Oh, they're darling. Say, Phil, we've got a long play to do tonight, so how about giving out with a band number?
Okay, hold the baby. Well, come on, take her.
Okay. I hope she... Oh, well, I'll take a chance. Come here, darling. Come here to your Uncle Jackie. There she goes again.
Well, what'd you do to her, Jack?
I didn't do anything to her. Quiet. Quiet now, darling.
Ladies
Quiet.
and gentlemen, while Jack is attempting to calm down Phil's baby, let me tell you about America's most distinctive flake cereal. Those toasty brown, sweet as a nut Grape Nuts flakes. You will find that Grape Nuts flakes are a thrifty buy on the big 12-ounce economy-size package. And be sure to look for Kate Smith's picture on the box.
Well, okay, Phil, let's have your... Kate Smith's picture on the box. Did you say Kate Smith?
Why, certainly. Don't you eat Grape Nuts flakes?
Every morning, but I eat them out of a bowl, not out of the box. Kate Smith. Kate Smith's picture.
Well, after all, Jack, Grape Nuts flakes used to be her program.
Well, it's mine now, and she better get off that box. See?
Now, don't get excited, Jackson.
Don't get excited.
Yeah, I came out all right. I wasn't drowned.
Who's talking about you? I want my picture on that box.
Stop jumping up and down. You think you're back at the winery?
I know where I am. I'm going to straighten that picture business out right now.
You better play something, Phil.
Better darn right he better play something. While he's doing it, I'm getting on that phone. Mr. Chapin, the sponsor, is going to hear about this. Hello, operator. Get me long distance. New York. But Mr. Chapin. But, Mr. Chapin, as long as I'm on Grape Nuts Flakes program now, my picture ought to be on the box. Sure, Kate Smith is a lovely girl. So am I. I mean, I'm a lovely fella. Now, look, Mr. Chapin, let's not bicker about it. All I want is a direct answer. Is it yes or no? Not so fast. If there's anything I hate, it's snap judgment. Now, look, but Mr. Chapin, but Mr.
Try Madam.
But Madam, please. Now, look at it this way, Mr. Chapin. Mothers all over the country are buying Grape Nuts Flakes. And the kiddies ought to have a chance to see a picture of their Uncle Jackie. Oh, fine. What's that, Mr. Chapin? Who's trying to get sympathy? That's Phil Harris's baby, not me. All right, think it over, Mr. Chapin, and call me back. Goodbye. Well, that's my fault. After all, what can you accomplish talking over a telephone?
Why don't you put on your tracksuit and run to New York?
Well, I know one thing. I'm going to get my picture on that box.
What box?
Oh, be quiet. Now, let's get started with our play. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are going to present our version of one of the most pretentious pictures of the season. None other than 20th Century Fox's production of that sparkling melodrama, that sophisticated epic, that dramatic thunderbolt, Tales of Manhattan. Thank you, Crumb Cake. This picture, which was produced by Boris Morris and S.P. Eagle.
What's the SP for?
He came out from New York on the Southern Pacific. Do you get it, Billy? Now, this picture, among other great performers, featured such famous stars as Charles Boyer, Rita Hayworth, Thomas Mitchell, Ginger Rogers, Edward G. Robinson, and Charles Lawton, all of whom will appear on this program tonight.
Gosh, are all those big stars going to be on our show?
Yes, and they should be here now. Where's our producer? Oh, Mr. Wells.
Yes, Mr. Benny?
Did you get in touch with all those stars and tell them to be here tonight?
Well, let's see. This is going to be embarrassing. I can just feel it.
Oh, for heaven's sake, so you forgot to do it. Well, all I can say is, Welch, you're a fine producer.
Mr. Benny, in my office at Young and Rubicam, I have 12 telephones on my desk.
So what?
If I ever get them untangled, watch my smoke.
Couldn't call him up. He couldn't think of it.
Well, what are we going to do, Jackson?
Well, I'll think of something.
Say, Mr. Benny, I'll bet our play will never top the one Fred Allen did last week.
Allen? Oh, is Nasal Hazel back on the air? The last I heard of him, he was at the Mayo Brothers Clinic.
Oh, did they operate on Allen?
No, Don. There were so many things wrong with him, they just gave him a good luck charm and sent him home. Well, so much for good news. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our play will go on immediately after. I'll take it. Probably Mr. Chapin calling back. Hello?
Oh, Mr. Benny, this is Rochester.
Oh, hello, Rochester. What do you want?
Boss, you know that buggy you bought to take the place of the Maxwell?
Yes, what about the buggy?
Well, I've been trying, but I can't get Carmichael to pull it.
Now, wait a minute, Rochester. With a little training, my polar bear can become just as gentle and easy to handle as a horse.
But that bear's in an ugly mood. It's wintertime, and he's supposed to be sleeping.
This is war. Let him stay out. Now, Rochester, all you got to do is put the harness on him.
Speaking of that harness, he had it on me 3 times today.
Oh, he was just being playful. Did you put the bit in his mouth?
Yeah, and he chewed it up like bubble gum.
that's your fault. If he doesn't behave, give him a good rap on the nose.
A rap on the nose?
Yes.
Help is hard to get now, boss. Don't kick it around.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Well, let it go, and tomorrow morning I'll do the job myself. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, say, boss.
Now what?
Are you coming home to dinner tonight?
Of course I'm coming home to dinner.
Okay. You'll have to go, honey.
Honey, Rochester! Honey, he can't be talking to Carmichael. Sing, Dennis.
At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. At last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped in clover the night I looked at you. I found a dream that I can speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheeks to, a thrill I've never known. You smiled, and then the spell was cast, and here we are in heaven, for you are mine at last. I found a dream that I can speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill I've never known. You smiled, and then the spell was cast, and here we are in heaven, for you are mine at
That was At Last, sung by Dennis Day. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for our feature attraction this evening, the Benny, acting as our meat, but we've been ration players, will present that sensational melodrama, Pants of Manhattan.
That's Tales of Manhattan, isn't it, Jack?
Of course it is, Don. I was just trying for a gag.
I can't stand a guy that presses, even if it's pants.
Oh, sit down. Melonhead again. So here we go, folks, with our feature attraction. And as a special treat, I am playing the triple part of Charles Boyer, Charles Lawton, and Edward G. Robinson.
This I gotta see.
You'll see it, don't worry. Take it, Mr. Wilson.
Presenting Pants of Manhattan with that all-star cast, Jack Benny.
Thank you.
If you remember the picture, ladies and gentlemen, the opening sequence presented a tense love triangle featuring Rita Hayworth as the wife, Thomas Mitchell as the husband, and Charles Boyer as the other man.
That is me, Charles Boyer.
Oh, pull up your eyelids.
The scene is the trophy room of the Long Island estate of Mr. Thomas Mitchell, the famous big game hunter. Mr. Mitchell is talking to his wife.
Darling, I love you. And you can't leave me, do you hear? You can't leave me.
I'm sorry, Thomas, but I'm afraid this is the end.
Well, what about our children? Our children that I play with every day.
We haven't any children. They belong to the family next door.
Oh, So that's why they're older than I am.
It's no use, Thomas. I'm leaving you at once.
I know. It's another man. Tell me his name, Rita. Tell me his name and I'll kill him. Like in the picture.
No, you'll never know, Thomas. You'll never know the name of the man I love. Oh, Charles, darling. At last you're here.
Rita, my beautiful. Kiss me.
Excuse me, Mr. Boyer. Now, come on, Rita. What's the name of that other man?
Go away. Oh, Rita, my darling. Close your eyes and kiss me again.
How else can I do it?
Rita, I love you.
Pardon me, Mr. Boyer. Now, listen, Rita. I wish you'd tell me who your lover is so I can go out and shoot him.
Here's a speech. Rita, my beautiful. Does your husband know about M.E.?
I don't think so. In fact, I'm P-O-S-I-T-I-V-E.
P-O-S. Give me that again, will you?
Well, I must go now, sweetheart. I will see you later.
Wait. These secret meetings can't go on any longer. I must tell my husband the name of my lover.
Rita, be careful. He has a gun.
His name, Thomas, is Charles Boyer.
Yes, you might as well know. I love your wife, and she's going away with me. Far, far away.
How far can you go on 4 gallons a week?
That is my worry. Come, Rita, let us go.
Oh, no, you don't. Take that.
Ooh. I am shoot. Right in the pants of Manhattan.
Charles, speak to me. You've killed him, Thomas. You've killed him.
Oh, everything is going black. I cannot see. I am dying. Hello? Who? Mr. Shapin? What? Very well. Naturally, if you feel that Kate Smith's picture should stay on the box, that is all right with me. What do I care? I am dying. Dying, I tell you. Dying.
Another colorful episode in the Tales of Manhattan occurred when Mr. Charles Lawton, as a poor but talented musician, received an opportunity to perform at Carnegie Hall. Now, in our play, Mr. Lawton's part will be portrayed by Jack Benny, that eminence.
Eminent what?
The scene is backstage at Carnegie Hall. Mr. Lawton is waiting to go on. Mr. Christian! Mr. Christian! Where is my violin? Under your chin, sir. And tell me, Mr. Christian, did you sew up the bullet hole in these pants I got from Boyer? I couldn't find a needle and thread, so I put a cork in it. Cork? Now listen, Mr. Christian. I will walk out on that stage and play my violin as it has never been played before.
Hey, when are you going to do Charles Lawton?
I am doing him now. For my first number, ladies and gentlemen, I will play the Meditation from Thais by Barney Dean.
it again.
There goes that bloomin' cork. Now for my next selection.
Ha-ha! I'll teach you to play around with my wife. Take that!
Oh. I am Shu. Right in the bands of Manhattan.
Another outstanding sequence in the tales of Manhattan one was Edward G. Robinson, once a prominent lawyer, but now a Bowery derelict, is invited to a reunion of his college classmates. Mr. Robinson's part will be played by none other than Jack Benny, that talented.
Talented what?
The following scene takes place during the height of a banquet when the college men discover that their former classmate is now a bum.
Yeah. They invited me to come up here, yeah. You thought I was a businessman, yeah. Well, I ain't, see? I'm just a Bowery bum, see? But you stuffed shirts wouldn't understand that. No.
Now, Edward, my boy.
I ain't blaming you, Professor Harris. It ain't your fault, see?
I can't understand it. You was the most prominent student in my class. Why, you could speak everything from Italian to Egyptian.
Oh, yeah?
Good heavens, lad, ain't there nothing I learned you stuck in your bean?
What?
Say, which one of you is Robinson?
I am, see? And if anybody's around here looking for trouble, I'm the guy that can give it to 'em. Yeah. I'm tough, see? And that reminds me. There's something else I want to take care of right now. Hello, operator. Give me New York, see? New York? I want to speak to Mr. Chapin of General Foods, see? Hello, Chapin. Let me tell you something. I've had about enough of this, see? Either Kate Smith's picture goes off that box, see? And my picture goes on, see? Or I ain't working next Sunday. Yeah.
Oh, for heaven's sake, do you realize who you're talking to?
I know what I'm doing. Now get away from me, see? What do you want?
I thought I told you to stay away from my wife.
Ooh. I am Shoot. Right in the bands of Manhattan.
Ladies, when you budget your food dollars this week, make a certain that a part of each food dollar goes to the purchase of cereals. Whole grain cereals such as Grape Nuts Flakes. Now, why do I say that? Why, it's because whole grain cereals are a plentiful, thrifty source of food essentials all of us need every day for really robust good health. And you can't do better than choose Grape Nuts Flakes. For delicious, toasty brown Grape Nuts Flakes are a whole grain cereal, so they provide essential whole grain food values, including iron and two of the important B vitamins, niacin and vitamin B1, both so necessary for steady nerves and abundant energy. And that whole grain nourishment is really economical food value, for when you buy Grape Nuts Flakes in the big 12-ounce economy package, it costs you but a penny a serving, a small price to pay for so much goodness. All-around nourishment plus rich, distinctive flavor. So give the folks a swell start for the day. You can do it the Grape Nuts Flakes way.
Friends, for hot breakfast with more smiles per mouthful, serve your folks delicious hot Grape Nuts wheat meal. It's extra delicious, extra nutritious. It cooks extra fast. This program came to you from Hollywood. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
Thank you for listening to and showing your support for my podcast. If you would like to receive notifications of when new episodes are posted, please subscribe to my channel. Well, hope you enjoyed, and until next time, stay safe, wish you well, and as always, peace.